Okay, for the next experiment, dealing with SpaceX has a problem. Basically, SpaceX, headed by Elon Musk, has a contract with NASA to deliver payload to the International Space Station. And I believe they've also garnered the contract to build a base or send materials and/or human beings up to the moon with expectation for them to get over to Mars from the moon. So, in this particular experiment, what we want to do is to create a vehicle or a mechanism or a structure no more than 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. Okay, so 1 foot this way and 1 foot tall, no larger than that, in order for you to build something that will not allow this egg to break. All right, so with this particular one, what I like to do in order to cut down on a mess and also to cut down on my students or teachers from possibly getting salmonella, I always ask them to put an egg in a small sandwich size Ziploc bag. And so that's what I've always been doing with and for my teachers and my students in order to keep everybody safe and to also to eliminate a doggone mess. All right. So essentially what you want to do is to create a structure that will have this egg into, if it does break, then the yolk and stuff is contained within this bag. Okay. All right. So we got a lot of different things that you can use. You got some string, rubber bands, cotton balls, what do you call these? Toothpicks, Elmer glue, cups, tape, popsicle sticks, a bunch of paper clips, and also straws and paper and a ruler. Okay, just in case you need to measure out some things so that you can remember what size structure you had, and then also so that you can remember that that structure should be no larger than 1 foot width-wise and then 1 foot height-wise. Okay, all right, so guys, I'm not going to build this, okay? Because if I give you a design, then you're going to try to mimic my design. So I need you to be creative. I need you to fall within the parameters. You have your listing, you have your materials of what you need to use in order to build something that's not going to allow this egg to break once you drop it. And I would just say if you drop it 8 feet, that'll be great. 8 to 10 feet will be great. And then that will give you just a good measure of how far you can drop this without breaking it. Hopefully you can construct something that it won't break. So if you just use the materials that you have and also the materials that are listed on the material listing, then you should be able to come up with something. Remember, the strongest structure is a triangle. The strongest structure is a triangle. So if you want to fashion your straw so that it can resemble a triangle, that's fine. You have your straws, you have your popsicle sticks, but most important, you have that tape. Okay, so although we only call for maybe 2 feet of tape, just be liberal with it. If you use all of it, that's fine. This is yours. Now, if you are getting into a competition like a STEM competition, Science Olympiad, or something of that nature, then they're going to limit the amount of tape that you can have. Okay, so kind of keep that in mind. But since we're doing this for fun, so that you can have the experience of being an engineer and putting something together so that you can protect that precious cargo, then do what you need to do. But once you are given parameters involving the limits on the materials that you can use, then pay attention to those particular things. But in this case, this is summer. You're having fun. We want you to continue to have fun, but we also want you to just explore. This is all about STEM. This is all about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And so do those things that will show what you know. Okay.